record in the playoffs of 5.55 and a 6-5-1 loss record, and that goals against took a big beating on Saturday afternoon when the Sockers scored 14 times. And the big question before today was who would play in goal for the San Diego Sockers. It is not a question any longer. It was Zoltan Toth's turn. Jim Gorsuch will be in the nets for the San Diego Sockers. And what a spectacular performer he has been in the playoffs. A goals against record of 2.36 and a 6-1 one-loss record. Kenny Cooper, a lot on his mind. All the pressure on his shoulders tonight as the Blast have to win to stay alive and take this series back to Baltimore for a Game 6 on Thursday. Ron Newman doesn't want to make any travel plans. He'd rather end it all and start a much-deserved vacation after tonight. We're all set with the Blast wearing their road red, yellow, and orange uniforms. Red shorts and socks defending to go to our left. And the Sockers defending to go to our right in their home whites with blue shorts and gold socks. And a sellout crowd on hand here, not an empty seat in the house. They sold this one out first thing this morning, and they likely could have put several thousand more in here had the building been big enough. Starting line for the Sockers, Jungle, Wilrich, and Segota up front with Fernando Clavillo and Kevin Crow in the back. Baltimore with possession from the kickoff. Bruce Savage, a fine young American defender, with the ball. Plays it to the left wing side for Whitman. Whitman sends it ahead for Mike Stankovic, and now the magician, Stan Stamenkovic, playing the ball in. Here's Pat Hercules. Right off the opening. Flash still with possession. Stankovic in the corner to the left. And Segota works him over to get the ball free for Jungle. Steve plays it ahead. Now in a race with Whitman, and Jungle pushing him over, commits the foul. Tim Whitman, a little quicker than Steve Jungle, and Steve crossing the Baltimore red line on the right wing side just gave a shove that sent Mr. Whitman sprawling onto the grass. Or the carpet. We're just underway live here on the simulcast. No score in Game 5, and Gene Wilrich gets it for San Diego. To the left point, and over to the right now for Kevin Crow. Back left side for Segota. Bronco being watched closely by Stankovic, goes to the side, in front, Sumner with a chance. Segota back in the box, another drive. Here's Crow with a shot, and that goes into Scott Manning's iron. The quick distribution to the red line. Stankovic pumped off the ball again by Segota as the Sockers turn it on. Berkeley, left foot drive, and Manning with the stop on a hot shot by Quinn. The relay intercepted by Segota. In on goal. Bronco shoots, scores! Well, we said Bronco Segota was due. A bullet right foot shot, handcuffing Scott Manning at the near post, and with speed like that, it's awfully tough to do much about it. Segota puts the Sockers on top 1-0 and brings this crowd to their feet for the first of what may indeed be many times tonight. His 21st of the playoffs, unassisted from the steal, and Manning has to be shaking his head and blaming himself somewhat for that one. 11:44, time of the goal. 1-0 Sockers. We're live at the Sports Arena. Bruce Savage now out the right side for Stankovic. He plays it deep for Stamenkovic. He's got those skills. Daly stays with him. Savage is shot, they score. And just the way Game 4 started on Saturday, with the Sockers scoring in Baltimore coming right back, the Blast equalized. Bruce Savage on a feed from Stan Stamenkovic. Right to the top of the box. Gorsuch got a little of it, but there was a lot of traffic in front. And Stamenkovic, with those great moves, didn't have Steve Daly fooled because Daly stayed with him, but a great pass into the slot. 1-1 our score as Savage gets his first of the playoffs from Stan Stamenkovic at 12:06, just 22 seconds after the goal by Segota. And they have broken the ice. Katakalidas, a left foot ball lobbing into Kaz Dana, cleared by Ernie Buriano. And it'll come back to Jim Gorsuch. Hard to fault Gorsuch on that one. It was a point-blank drive that he got a piece of. This time, the feed to midfield intercepted by Buriano for the blast. And now it's Heinz Wirtz with 2:20 left in the opening period. Up the right wing for Joey Fink. Fink across the line, moving in on Dana, plays it wide to the right for Chinapoo. Off the wall, Gorsuch mishandles it a little bit. He'll draw it back into the box and jump on it. Gorsuch rolling it up the left side. Kaz Dana, the Sockers' starry captain, a World Cup and Olympic hero. Ball in for Quinn. Nice ball, too. He's kicked by Buriano, and that's Baltimore's second foul. And a good free kick at the right edge of the box. He got about a yard deep in, but it's outside the area. Dana tried to fake the pass into the slot for Katakalitis. It was deflected. Now Quinn out of the corner, tripped up by Chinapoo, trying to get it out. Still in the corner, and Dana has it. Kazi plays it out for Schmetzer. He traps it down, tries to get it to Katakalitis, but it's intercepted by McWilliams. 2-on-2 with Heinz Wirtz. Chinapoo supporting down the left wing side, but Wirtz is turned around by Ladouceur. Now it's Joey Fink, the near side of midfield, playing it across for Buriano as the Sockers make a change. Buriano, long pass, deep for McWilliams, takes it with the right foot, goes to the wall, has to back out with Katakalitis playing tough defense. Now Wirtz. Edge of the box for McWilliams again, and Katakalitis bumps him out of the way, and Gorsuch's got possession. Sockers with 4 fouls. Gene Wilrich at his own red line. A long chip ahead for Jungle. He'll play this one off the wall, comes back out, knocked down on the play, and Buriano with the ball back for Baltimore. To Mike Stankovic, back to Buriano as a lane, which is quickly closed by Wilrich. Buriano out to the high slot now for Stankovic. Kicked loose by Dana to Jungle. Back for Captain Kazi. This is a 2-on-3, though, as Dana brings it to the red line, now to the right side for Wilrich. Gene makes a move, shoots, and with the save, and he went down low again to make a nice stop. Dana again with 20 seconds to go, in for Jungle, and a foul Baltimore. And this free kick, a very opportune one, just off the right edge of the penalty area, half a yard off the corner. Jungle standing over the ball. Takes a drive right at the wall, and it comes back off and into midfield for Wilrich. And he'll just clear it on to Jim Gorsuch. Out the right side for Schmetzer. Pressure. Gorsuch goes back to Schmetzer again, and they'll just run down the clock. And that is the first period of play here on our Kobe Swap Meet scoreboard. It's the Sockers 1, the Baltimore Blast 1. Game 5 live continues in a moment. Midfield now up the left side for Ladouceur. He moves in. Jacques trying to drop it back for Clavillo. Gets it left side now. Fernando under some pressure. Back for Ladouceur. His shot hits Wirtz. And the rebound drops to Whitman in front of the Baltimore net. Now a minute to go in the period. Stay tuned at halftime. Commissioner Frank Dale joins us. Kevin Crowe with the ball at midfield for San Diego. Across the Baltimore red line. Zungel at his left. Plays it back for Schmetzer. Schmetzer down the left side to Kevin Crowe in the high slot. Kevin has a look. Wilrich at his far right. Played in for Jungle in the box, but forced back to Manning. And the Sockers can't draw that 5th foul from Baltimore. And that's been a great job by the Blast to stay foul-free for so long. Whitman across his penalty area for Savage. Now up the right side. This is a 2-on-1. Fake to McWilliams, but Schmetzer gets back to clear it away. Crowe working it up for Daly. 14 seconds in the period. Wilrich behind his own red line, and they might not get enough time. Wilrich up the right side for Dana. Fighting for it in the corner. It comes back out, and that's going to do it for the period as Jungle takes a shot at the buzzer. So that's the first half of play here in Game 5 at the Sports Arena. And on our video library scoreboard, a very contest. The Sockers won, the Blast won, and our halftime show is coming up after this. Of booze and all kinds of good stuff came out of the crowd while interviewing the commissioner. But that aside, let's enjoy some highlights from the first half of play. Bronco Segota got San Diego's only goal very early on. Well, actually 11 minutes in to period one on a booming right foot shot that handcuffed Scott Manning along the near post. And just 22 seconds after that, the Blast came back when Bruce Savage caught Jim Gorsuch moving across the penalty area the wrong way and tied it up. Manning in the Baltimore net was quite outstanding in that first half. He made 10 saves to Jim Gorsuch's 4 as the Sockers outshot Baltimore 18-8. Manning really has been the difference so far for the Blast. And among the people he shut down at least once was Bronco Segota, who set up teammate Steve Jungle beautifully on the far post, but Manning with a slide across save stops the most fearsome twosome in the indoor game. So now we're back to the live pictures and words. Hope you're enjoying the simulcast here on KLZZ and KUSI TV 51. Third period now set to get underway. Bronco on the rebound, and he'll lose it. Quinn gets it back. In for Segota. Bronco in front. Shoots, and Manning. A beautiful save on Segota. Blast give it away as Stamenkovich tries an impossible pass out of the back. Here's Quinn on the right point side. Moves to the middle. Segota goes to the right. Shoots, and Manning with a great save into the seats for corner kick. And Scott Manning is atoning for Saturday. What a save on a great setup by Quinn, and then Segota with the blast. And Manning fully extending himself up high to make the stop. Bronco got all of that one, and so did Manning. Now corner kick San Diego to the right of Scott Manning as the Blast make a very slow line change. Stankovic walking slowly to the Blast bench. Quinn now on the corner kick. Off the glass and headed away by Wirtz. In the crease, and Manning swats it out with his left hand. Played up the wing for Chinapu. Schmetzer knocks that back. Here's Jungle. His shot. Manning again with a bullet shot by Jungle on the save. And now Quinn fouling, and the Sockers lose possession. Well, Manning has been super to start this third period. Now his throw up midfield for Dave McWilliams. He goes by Katakalitis to the wall. George gets back there. Now in front. Here's a chance for Chinapu. In comes Schmetzer. Kicks it loose to Quinn. He's got Segota down the left side. Here goes Bronco. In on goal. Scores! Bronco Segota on a play that started from Schmetzer's clearing wall pass. And what a shot, catching the corner of the post and in past Manning, who must have felt certain it wouldn't go. And Segota comes alive again with goal number 2. And the Sockers get some momentum again. That one couldn't have been more perfect. Now 2-1 San Diego as Segota gets his 22nd of the playoffs. Away from Whitman. Here's Clavillo with Segota. Fernando trying to pass it through for Bronco, but misplayed it right to Manning. Good toss by Manning. Left side. Here's Stankovic to Stamenkovich, and he scores. And the Sockers get burned on a counterattack. Clavillo going forward to try and score created a deficiency in the back, and Stamenkovich left puts one in. Hopefully we'll get a chance to see it from the throw, because Manning made a great toss. Clavillo trying to stop it and got turned around the wrong way. Stamenkovich buries it up high. Manning should get the assist on a great toss. Well, it'll actually go to Stankovic because he touched it and flicks it over to Stamenkovich. But a great play by the goalkeeper, and we're now tied again at 2. Live action, Addy Coker in the right corner of the Baltimore zone, and he's fouled. McWilliams watching him. He plays it back up for Quinn. Brian Quinn now. He'll take it in. Off the wall, in on goal, he scores! Mistake by Scott Manning, and the Sockers lead again as Quinn plays a pass to himself off the wall. Manning commits himself but doesn't get there, and Quinn has a wide open net to tap it in. The 8th goal in 4 games for the mighty Quinn. Fink did a good job staying with Quinn, but then had to let him go. And that was an easy one. Quinn's 11th from Schmetzer at 10:03. 3-2 Sockers. The blast coming right back, and Gorsick kicks one out of play for Baltimore. Kicks the wall, and Woolridge clears it up for Jungle. Steve taken to the wall by Erkel. He gave it to Stamenkovic, and he scored. And Jungle has to blame himself for that one. He gave the ball to Stan Stamenkovic. And it's 3-all. Jungle along the boards with Pat Ercoli, and he seemed to have possession, and he just cleared it right to Stan Stamenkovic. No contest one-on-one. He buries it high again for his 2nd goal. Back at midfield now as we're underway again. A 3-3 tie, and the Blast are not going to drop out of this championship series without a real fight. Stamenkovic 2nd of the game, 8th of the playoffs, unassisted at 10:41. He's been in on all 3 Baltimore goals. Fernando Clavillo now for San Diego, as that goal by Stamenkovic really took some steam out of the Sockers. They had some momentum going with that goal. So a mistake by Manning is covered by a mistake from Jungle. Clavillo. Left side for Woolridge, just outside the Baltimore zone. And the Sockers are in a fight. It's ahead for Dana. Makes a nice turn, but his shot is blocked by Whitman. Now Clavillo up the left wing side for Woolridge. He has to beat Whitman. Gets it into Clavillo. Fernando trying to bank it off the glass. Kicks it way up into deck number 2. And that'll come down as a goal kick. The Sockers lose tonight and lose again on Thursday, we'd be back here next Saturday night, and tickets for that would go on sale Friday morning after the game Thursday night in Baltimore. This game not being televised back to Baltimore tonight. With the difference in the time zones, it's a little after midnight now there. But it is live back on radio. Kenny Cooper has to be feeling he's right in the thick of a great game. Been unfortunate turns for both teams. 3:30 left here in the 3rd period. 3-3 the score. 3-3. Gorsick now with 16 seconds. Up for Quinn. Bryan to Bronco. He's got a lane with Dana in front, and his pass is blocked. 9 seconds in the period. Woolridge knows it. He winds up, shoots, and it's wide, and that'll do it for the 3rd period. So the Sockers will have a minute 14 coming back on the power play. It's going to be a great 4th period. Maybe the end of the championship series. Maybe another trip to Baltimore. On our Kobe Swap Meet scoreboard, it's 3-3, and we're back after this. 3-3, and we're back to live action. Sockers defend the goal to our left. Here's Jungle. Far post Dana. And Manning keeps an impossible shot out of the goal. Sockers on a power play for another 48 seconds. Pat Ercoli still serving the 6th foul penalty in the Baltimore sin bin. Here's Segota across the line down the left side. To his right, deep for Dana. Kazzy, far post, they score! Jungle! Great crisp ball in for Dana, and Kazzy played it perfectly to Jungle. May have gone in off his body. Far post to number 7. No, he did kick it in. Got his right foot up high, and it's 4-3 Sockers as Jungle adds to his already record point total. That's his 12th goal from Dana at 40 seconds. A power play goal for San Diego, and they lead 4-3. Here's a break for Ladouceur, but Buriano moves back into midfield with Whitman pressuring. Now the left side for Clovillo. 11:40 left. Here's Bronco Segota. Ahead for Jungle. Back for Segota. No, Jungle shoots. Jungle makes it a 2-goal lead for the first time as he uses Segota as the decoy. And they have 2 goals apiece, and the sports arena is a madhouse. Still 11:36 left, though, and the way this game has gone, one tends to stay away from saying it's over. It's certainly not. But the Sockers have their biggest lead of the game. And Jungle atones for his mistake. Bench. Segota dropping it for Schmetzer. That's intercepted. And Joey Fink has it at the side of the Baltimore goal. Back for Manning, and he'll call the timeout. So 5:43 left, and the Blast will pull their goalkeeper now for the extra attacker. This is the way they did it in Game 1 with about 6 minutes left, and they scored twice.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Maybe we can listen in on Kenny Cooper. Distance, our cameraman is away, and the crowd here as the wave continues to go around the sports arena. Again, stay with us for our post-game show, an expanded edition. If the Sockers win, we'll have the presentation of the championship trophy, the league MVP award, and I would say either Steve Jungle, Bronco Segota, Gene Wilrich, Brian Quinn, or Jim Gorsuch have a shot at it. Take your pick. It's been a fabulous playoff for all of them, and all the rest of the Sockers too. And after that, we'll go into the Sockers locker room. And a happy one it will be after a grueling season that began for many of these players in October at training camp. And here we are nearly in June. So now Stan Stamenkovich goes into the Baltimore net as the extra attacker. They pull their goalkeeper. The result is, in essence, a power play. The only difference being you're very vulnerable with an open net. And now here come the Blast. Sockers have Segota, Quinn, Crow, Katakalitis, and Clovillo on the field. Stamenkovich walks it to the halfway line. A pass to his right for Wirtz. Back to Stamenkovich. Lines up for a shot, and that glances wide. Hines Wirtz after the rebound. He'll clear it, and Katakalitis gets it to Quinn. Quinn at midfield with Segota. Quinn across the red line. Still with it to Katakalitis. George in the corner, and they don't need to rush things at all. They can just draw the Blast out of the zone. And Clovillo will play it back for Gorsuch and just kill off seconds. Jimmy rolls it ahead for Kevin Crow. Up the wing and broken up. Hines Wirtz now chipping it for Holzenbein. He drops it back for Joey Fink at the far wall of the San Diego zone. And now Stamenkovich takes control again up the middle. To Prakazi. Big shooter, but this one into the arms of Gorsuch. Jimmy looks downfield, lobs it ahead for Segota. Bronco on the right side. Has a man to beat, and then Stamenkovich, he shoots, and it's blocked by Wirtz. The rebound goes to the corner. Bronco still after it, and he comes out with it. Here's Quinn. Along the boards with Fink, and Quinn is fouled. Played back for Crow in midfield. 4:28 left now. Sockers with a 5-3 lead, and a championship awaiting them if they can hang on. Here's Crow. He'll back it to Quinn. Crowd anticipating an outburst here in moments. Here's Jungle with Wilrich. Steve shoots it high for goal kick Baltimore. And there's 4:09 left. And Jungle was hoping for some dip on that shot, but it didn't dip until it went into the seats. Ron Newman and Johan Arnio have done a great job molding this talent-endowed team. And what a changeover from last season when we saw the V's and the Donnellys and the Wierzchowskis. And now a new breed and more success. And a lot of that credit must go to Newman and Arnio, who have worked with these players all year long. Here's Stamenkovic up to the red line. Right side for Chinapu. Winds up. It's into the box and kicked out by Schmetzer. Schmetzer after it again as Fink takes a shot, and that's a foul, San Diego. Soccer's second of the fourth period. And now there's 3:51 remaining. Good free kick opportunity for Baltimore, left side of Jim Gorsuch. Stamenkovic back at the red line. McWilliams in the box. Stankovic outside. Here's Chinapu a drive. That just missed high. Rebound comes back into midfield. Stamenkovic plays it to his right for Boriano. Back for Stamenkovic. The Baltimore net is empty. Stamenkovic in on Wilrich. Plays it to his left for Chinapu. The shot, and Gorsuch with a save. It'll go out for Baltimore ball. And now Jim Gorsuch is getting his work as Chinapu lets one go that goes off Jimmy's left foot into the seats. Now corner kick blast to the left of Gorsuch. 3:34 left. Fink on the ball again. Off the wall, and Crow stabs it out. Prakazi a shot with his left foot wide. And now Quinn has it. He'll break up across the red line. Quinn down the left side. He shoots, and Chinapu saves it. Namdar after the loose ball. Gets to it. In the corner. In front is Quinn. And it's tackled away by Prakazi. Schmetzer with it. To Namdar. To Quinn. Stamenkovic with a save. Back to Joey Fink, and the blaster still alive. 3:05 left. As Stankovic comes to midfield. Soccer's all back up into a defensive posture. The Magician waving his teammates forward. Crosses the line. Prakazi a shot. That one's wide again out the far side. Wirtz on the rebound. Stutter steps towards goal, and it's cleared by Schmetzer out of the zone. Stamenkovic again. 2:45 left. Across the red line. Plays it to Fink. His shot wide. And it comes to Segota. Franco lost it to Wirtz. Blast still pressuring. Fink goes to the corner with Crow. Here's McWilliams trying to set it up. Back to the left point side for Prakazi. To Stamenkovic in the middle. Segota watching him. The curling shot. The header, and Gorsuch kicks it loose again. Quinn trying to clear it. Gives it to Prakazi. 2:21 left. They're giving Baltimore plenty of chances. Here's Stankovic, and he kicks it out of play. Now 2:15 left. And this building ready to erupt. 5-3. The Soccer's leading. We're live on the simulcast at the Sports Arena. Sockers will get a kick in from deep in their own zone. Fernando Clavillo standing over the ball. He'll play it ahead for Jungle. Steve losing it to Chinapu. He comes down the left side. Shoots. It goes wide. Rebound. Off the crossbar by Prakazi. Chinapu heads it back in, and Clavillo kicks it out. And Prakazi hits the crossbar. Still 2:04 remaining with the Baltimore net empty, and credit to them. They've done a great job keeping the Sockers from scoring into the empty goal. Here's Prakazi again. Gorsuch bats it out. Jungle then toes it high in the air. It'll come down to Segota. He heads it forward, but Chinapu will knot it back in. Katakalitis, a nice bicycle kick to get it to midfield. Chinapu beat Jungle to the air in that one. And now Joey Fink clears it back for Stamenkovic. Ahead for Prakazi. A minute 40 left. Right side for Chinapu. Across the red line. Chinapu with a big shot. Zungel knocking it just a little loose. Now to Wirtz along the right boards. Chinapu to Stamenkovic. 1:25 as Stamenkovic walks across the line to Chinapu. The shot blocked by Katakalitis. Rebound off the wall. Gorsic's got it. And now 1:15 left as Gorsic lobs it ahead for Katakalitis. Stay with us for our post-game show. We'll go down to the arena floor for the presentations and then to the locker room. 1:06 to go. And now a minute left, and Gorsic calls timeout, and the goal will not count as Gorsic had stepped on the ball and showed timeout. McWilliams tried to kick it in, but it won't count. A minute left, and the Sockers lead 5-3. And Gorsic, very good at taking that timeout, and it's a good thing he indicated and got it, with McWilliams cruising in to knock it in, and the Blast are arguing in vain with the official. Played back for Gorsic now. He gets ready to call the timeout right away. Sets his foot on the ball. Timeout. And then McWilliams kicks it in. But it does not count. 5-3. A sellout crowd here. Only the second this season for the Sockers. Their first of the playoffs. The other sellout was against Las Vegas in the regular season. And now the "we're number one" chant comes up. With a minute to go, the Sockers need only play the way they've played all evening long. And that's use their game, dictate the pace. And now the goal kick. With Clavillo. And you know the Blast will try and rush in there quickly to force Gorsic to make the play. Jimmy looks downfield. Nothing's on. Now he fires left wing side and out of play. And that used up only 7 seconds. Kick in Baltimore, far side, and they still have their net empty. Hainsworth will put it into play. He stands at midfield, far side. Wirtz back for Stamenkovic. He walks it across to Wirtz. He'll wind it up, push it deep for Fink. Off the wall in front for McWilliams and cleared out again. Stamenkovic with 40 seconds left in his season, perhaps. To Wirtz. Kicked out again by Crow. Now Jungle and Stamenkovic collide. The Magician comes up with the ball, but Clavillo will clear it downfield. Jungle trips over Prakazi in midfield. 20 seconds left in the Sockers season. Hainsworth with the ball, reminiscent of 2 years ago when the Baltimore Blast were also defeated here. Quinn to midfield, a shot, and it's wide off the glass. 5 seconds to go. It's in the history books. The San Diego Sockers have won their 4th straight indoor championship, and pandemonium reigns on the field. The final score on our video library scoreboard, 5-3 Sockers. Stay where you are. A massive celebration is breaking out here in San Diego as the Sockers win it all once again. Live at the San Diego Sports Arena for the post-game show here on the simulcast. It is pandemonium here on the field as the Sockers have won their 4th straight indoor championship. The final 5-3 this evening in front of a sellout crowd who are loving every second of this. And we'll be back with the official trophy presentation here at the Sports Arena as the party continues after this. the post-game show here at the Sports Arena on our simulcast, KLZZ and KUSI-TV. The Sockers have done it. They have won an unprecedented fourth straight indoor championship in 2 different leagues, and now we are getting ready for the championship presentation. With me at the podium, the commissioner of the Major Indoor Soccer League, Mr. Frank Dale, Soccer's majority owner, Bob Bell. And now, Mr. Frank Dale to make the championship trophy presentation to Bob Bell. Mr. Dale?
Bob, on behalf of the Major Indoor Soccer League, it's my pleasure to award you the championship of this season and congratulate you for a well-done championship game to all of these players.
Thank you, Frank. On behalf of all my players and all my staff and everybody in the Sockers and Stevie Jungle and all the bunch, I want to thank you. And I'll accept the trophy on behalf of all these fellas. Come on. Kaz Dana, our captain here. Kaz, you say something.
This is difficult to say something because I have 2 microphones. This is. I'd like to thank you for everybody for coming tonight. Thank you for whole season. We need you. I said thank you very much. We win 4-time championship and we need 1 more 5 times. Thank you.
And here it is, trophy number 4. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce Mr. Bruce Hudson, the manager of soccer promotions in the United States for Anheuser-Busch, the folks from Budweiser who have done so much for the Major Indoor Soccer League. Bruce?
Thank you. On behalf of Anheuser-Busch and Coast Distributing, I'd like to present the Budweiser Most Valuable Player Award of the Championship Series for the 4th time in his career to number 7, Steve Jungle. Say a few words. I just want to say a couple of words. This is the present from you fans, and I would like to share with you, all of you, because you deserve. This is the team. I was winning the championship before, but this is the best championship.
Steve Jungle, the most valuable player in the championship series. And now, Mr. Bruce Hudson will present to the team captains the finalist medals. Kaz Dana of the San Diego Sockers and Dave McWilliams of the Baltimore Blast. Gentlemen. Dave, a few words on behalf of the Blast.
Well, we just hope we'll be back again next year.
Dave McWilliams, captain of the Baltimore Blast. And now we ask Bob Bell to once again step forward, if he's still here, and officially present the trophy that is now his. There he is, to the Sockers captain, Kaz Dana, for the victory lap. Bob? And there they go, on their victory lap, the San Diego Sockers, champions of all indoors. parade around the arena to the cheers of thousands. We'll go to a break and come back with more of our post-game show live from the sports arena as we go to the victorious locker room.
Mountains meet the sea. Sports Arena in San Diego. We are live down in the San Diego Soccer's locker room. 5-3 our final score, and the champagne is about to flow here as the Sockers have done the unthinkable, won their 4th straight indoor championship, totally revamping their team from last season, and now they have won it all over again, and the champagne starts to flow here. And let's start getting people over here right now. Brian Quinn with 8 goals in the last 4 games of the championship series. And Quinny, congratulations. You've got to be just delighted over this whole thing.
I'm just glad it's over, Randy, because the last 5 minutes, it was like Alamo. We had to pull the goalkeeper in the shots. I was panicking so much. If we got a 4th goal, they would get a 5th one. But we held out, and when it was 5 seconds left, I knew we'd done it. It was so beautiful.
Brian, you have to, in victory... You have to give credit to the Baltimore Blast, Brian. They went out as champions and really played a fine final game.
Randy, the game wasn't over until there was 5 seconds left in it. They came here, they got a lot of character, and I feel myself, if they had won here tonight, they would have won the series. I'm glad it's over, and we're the champions again.
And you're looking forward to a wonderful off-season, I'm sure.
Yeah, Randy, going to Ireland, and I'll have a lot of fun there and come back and get ready for next year.
Okay, we're waiting for more people to come over here in the locker room. Let's grab Fernando Clavillo. Fernando's right here, and congratulations, Fernando, on another championship for you with a new team.
Thank you, Randy. I'm really excited about this. It's just crazy. I think we deserve it. We played the whole season. It's impossible to say.
Well, as you can see, we're getting a shower here in the locker room. The players are certainly enjoying this 4th championship, and so am I. It tastes real good. Fernando, the Blast went out in style, though. They really put up a fight right till the final couple of minutes.
I think, they're a really good team. Nothing to be ashamed of. I think we beat them fair, and we deserve them what we're doing. Bitches is a good team. They fight until the last minute, but we are the champions, and we deserve it too.
Thank you, Fernando Clavillo. Great playoff series, 2 shorthanded goals. Let's get Bronco Segota in here. Bronco, congratulations. Your 1st championship as a soccer, and I know you're just delighted.
I'm just frantic. I can't believe it. We took it to them in the 4th quarter, and everybody put it together. The fans responded, unbelievable. I'm just happy to win it here.
Bronco, 2 goals again tonight. I said on the broadcast you had to be due after only 1 goal in a 14-goal game Saturday.
Well, yeah, it was my turn. They gave me a lot of space, and as you know, if you give me and Steve a lot of space, we're going to do the damage. And that's what happened in the 3rd and 4th quarter.
Bronco, congratulations on a great year.
Thank you, Randy.
Bronco Segota. And what a victorious locker room scene it is. The Sockers win another championship here at the Sports Arena, and the party will go all night long. That's it from here. We want to thank everybody involved. Not enough time, but especially our producer, Kermit Schumard, Ron Newman, for all his help and a great coaching job. And that's about it. Good night from the Sports Arena.
Tonight's game was brought to you by McDonald's. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. By your 9 great San Diego County Volkswagen dealers. Drive the 85 Golf and Jetta and find out what driving is all about. And by Budweiser, the king of beers. Reach for that distinctively clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser. For all you do, big. buds for you.